For over 600 years, a single manuscript has survived through the hands of emperors, alchemists, and antique dealers. To this day, no human being has been able to read a single word of it. The text has defeated the most brilliant cryptographers in history, the exact minds who intercepted and broke the most complex codes of World War II applied their expertise to these pages, and they failed. Welcome to this episode of Hidden Files TV. Today, we are opening the file on a 240-page book filled with meticulous handwriting and detailed illustrations that, so far, mean absolutely nothing. In 1912, an antique book dealer named Wilfred Voynich was digging through the library of a Jesuit college near Rome. Inside an old chest, he found a bizarre text written in an entirely unknown alphabet. The pages were crowded with hand-drawn botanical illustrations, but these were not standard herbal guides. The roots and leaves belonged to strange hybrid plant species that do not exist on Earth. These circular diagrams show intricate celestial patterns. They resemble 15th century astronomical charts, but the constellations and the handwritten script circling them do not match any known astronomical system. Further in, the book reveals networks of interconnected green tubes, with dozens of unclothed women bathing inside them. Voynich believed he had uncovered a lost work of medieval science or magic. Others suspected he was the victim, or perhaps the architect, of an elaborate modern scam. A modern forgery is the most logical explanation. Voynich stood to make a profit from discovering a rare, mysterious artifact, so scientists put the physical book to the test. This timeline graph plots the results of a 2009 radiocarbon dating test performed by the University of Arizona. The data strictly places the creation of the animal skin vellum between the years 1404 and 1438. The ink tells the same story. Chemical analysis confirms the pigments are derived from minerals and botanical extracts typical of the Renaissance. There are no traces of modern synthetic chemicals that typically betray a forged document. The materials are genuinely medieval. The physical construction is authentic, leaving us strictly with the mystery of what the pages actually say. If the book is authentic, the text might be a complex cipher. William Friedman, the legendary cryptographer who cracked Japan's purple cipher during World War II, spent years attacking the text with a team of specialists. This chart maps the frequency of words in the manuscript to test for Zipf's law. It shows that the distribution of words follows a natural language curve. The text has repeating patterns and uniform structure, proving it is not random gibberish. But look at the internal relationships between the characters. The text possesses a second-order entropy, a measure of relative chaos, that is much lower than any natural language or expected cryptographic model. It behaves in ways a standard cipher shouldn't. Modern handwriting analysis adds another layer of complexity. Experts have identified 5 distinct writing styles, meaning at least 5 different scribes worked together to produce the text. The coordination required for 5 individuals to generate a text that mimics the statistical complexity of a natural language while remaining entirely unreadable is massive. If this were a medieval hoax designed for profit, the sheer labor involved in creating such a rigorous, meaningless system makes the motive nearly impossible to justify. That leaves the possibility of an entirely constructed or forgotten language. To test this, researchers fed the manuscript into machine learning models and artificial intelligence. The algorithms hit a wall. AI relies on vast amounts of historical data to train its models and find linguistic anchors. Without a single known reference point, the computer simply guesses and fails. Multispectral imaging of the parchment has revealed hidden Latin characters glowing in the margins, invisible to the naked eye. But these were not part of the original design. They were added by a Bohemian physician named Johannes Marcus Marci in the 17th century, a failed early attempt to translate the symbols into Latin. From 17th century alchemists to modern supercomputers, every attempt stops at the exact same barrier. No one possesses the reference points required to break the language. Today, the book sits inside the Beinecke Rare Book and Manuscript Library at Yale University. Forensically, we have narrowed its creation to a specific 30-year window and identified the exact mineral pigments used in the ink. Yet, despite 6 centuries of study, we cannot decipher a single sentence. We have mapped the physical reality of the book, but the intellectual purpose remains a total void. It functions more like a mirror than a book. It reflects the biases of whoever is looking at it. Historians see a medieval medical textbook, linguists see a proto-Romance language, and cryptographers see an unbreakable cipher. We assume the authors intended for this knowledge to be passed down, but perhaps this protocol was never meant to be understood by anyone other than the people who wrote it. Some secrets are built to survive the centuries intact. To explore more of history's unsolved anomalies, subscribe to Hidden Files TV.